What's going on, guys? In today's video, I want to show you exactly how I rank my websites at the top of Google and get my pages to #1, just like one of my websites that I'm about to put up on the screen. Now, I understand how hard it can be to get traffic to your website, and especially how hard it can be to get traffic from Google, but it's one of the best traffic sources online, and it's one of the best converting traffic sources that you can ever get. Now, the thing about that's different with this video compared to other videos teaching this type of stuff is I start brand new websites every single month. One of my primary income sources is to build affiliate marketing websites. So I know the struggle every time I build one of those websites to get it from zero to making money and traffic. And sometimes I sell them and sometimes I keep them. So I know the struggle, and I use these specific strategies to get my websites to the top of Google, and I get thousands, if not hundreds and thousands combined from my sites, visits every single month. That brings in thousands of dollars for my affiliate marketing business. And I want to literally lay out exactly how I do this to help you understand how you can get traffic yourself. I encourage you to listen to this video all the way to the end, because if you have an online business, if you're trying to make money online, you're gonna wanna watch this video, because people do not share these types of tips. I'm in the trenches every single day making money from my websites. I do a lot of the stuff myself. I test a lot of the stuff myself. I fail at heaps of stuff myself. And you can learn from my mistakes, you can learn from my successes on how you can grow your business, make money online, and get more traffic to your website. Now, before we jump into the content, guys, don't forget to subscribe, tap that like button, and leave a comment if you have any questions. But first of all, I want to talk to you about actually having a website. When you start an online journey, at some stage in your online journey, you're going to have a website. Whether it's a blog, whether it's a general website, whether it's an e-commerce store, whether it's an affiliate marketing website, whether it's a funnel, whether it's an email form to collect emails, you are going to have a website at some stage in your journey, and you're going to want to get traffic to that website. So let's go through exactly how I rank my website. And I don't build backlinks myself. I don't beg for backlinks. I get backlinks naturally for my brand new websites every time I start them. If you don't know what a backlink is, quickly I'll tell you exactly what it is. A backlink is when someone links back to your website and it makes your website stronger. Usually people will tell you just to go and ask for them. It's a tedious task. It sucks. I hate doing it. You hate doing it. Everyone hates doing it. So these methods that I'm about to tell you are exactly how I rank my websites. I haven't left anything out. These are the things that I do. Now, the first thing most people tell you to do, and I've done this in the past as well, is they'll say, hey, go and download a free plugin on your website and optimize your article. Yes, that is something you need to do, but that's very basic search engine optimization. Everyone should know that. If you don't, just go and Google it. It's very simple to understand. But more importantly, you need to actually optimize the article itself for a specific keyword. That's very simple to do. You can go and watch some other videos on my channel. I'll actually leave a video below in the description explaining to you how you can optimize the article, but that's not what this video is about, because that's quite a basic thing to do. I want to show you my little strategy. So strategy #1, how do I get natural backlinks from websites without asking them? Here's a little trick. What you want to do is basically have your main article, okay? So let's say you're trying to rank article #1. Maybe I'll do a drawing on the screen to help you in this video after I do it. So let's say you have article #1. What you want to do is you want to maybe go to a website called answerthepublic.com or something like that. And you want to do other little articles that can be 500 words to 1,000 words. And you want to link those articles back to your main article. Now, with these articles, don't worry about traffic for these little sub-articles. We don't care about traffic for these, and I'll tell you why in a second. What you want to do is you literally want to find the easiest keywords based on questions in your niche. So let's say article #1 that I'm doing, okay, is about dropshipping for beginners. And I actually have an article on this from my website, ecommerce.com, so we'll use it as an example. Dropshipping for beginners. I would then go and do heaps of little mini articles like, will dropshipping work in 2020? Is dropshipping dead? What is dropshipping? Who can start dropshipping? What are the best dropshipping shipping times? I will do all of these little articles based on really, really easy keywords that I know I'm going to rank for, but they have little to no search traffic. I want to do this because I want to rank for these at #1, 2, or 3. The reason I want to do this is because there's literally thousands of other people online, just like me, writing content who are looking for things to link to. So there could be another guy called Bob, okay, for example. I don't know why that name came to my head. Bob is also writing an article based on dropshipping. He might have a section that says, what is dropshipping? And he might be like, I want to link back to a resource based on what is dropshipping. He goes to Google and he types in what is dropshipping. There goes Franklin's article, number 2, number 3 or something, maybe number 1 because it's so easy to rank for. I'm going to take this article and I'm going to link back to it. I just got a free backlink without doing any work. If you don't believe this works, I will put a thing up on the screen right now. I have backlinks from some of the strongest websites on the planet, and I've never once asked for a link. I get these backlinks because I go and make sure my website's visible by doing these tiny little articles based on questions that are easy to rank. I want my website to be visible so people find it when they're looking for things to link to. Now, the reason you want to link that to your main article is simple. You want to send that link juice. So let's say, for example, I got a backlink from a website called Oberlo. It's a very, very strong website. I don't know I can't remember what they linked to off the top of my head, but I'll find it out for this video. They linked to one of my articles. That article links to other articles, and that really strong link juice flows through because I've linked it all together. So that's one of my biggest tips, is to go and make yourself aware by doing lots of little articles based on easy questions that you can rank for. It doesn't matter if they've got any traffic. You're doing this to get backlinks. In this title, I probably say no backlinks, and what I mean by that is you're not going out and asking for backlinks. You're naturally getting backlinks over time with this specific method. Now, method number 2, guys, is something that I focus on a lot. And this is called substance. I call this adding substance to your website. If your website is about dropshipping, or let's say basketball, for example, you want to do so much content based on basketball because that's what it's about. My website, ecommerce.com, has like 300 articles. Why? Because the more content you have based on your topic, the better it is for Google, and it's going to start to rank you higher because it sees you as an authority. So you need to add substance to your website. Too many times or too often I see websites that are called skeleton websites. They literally have one article that someone's trying to rank and that's it. And they go and buy backlinks, they go and spam it with backlinks, and they go, oh Franklin, it's fake, your stuff doesn't work, because you're doing it all wrong. You need to build substance so Google knows what your website's about and knows where to rank you, how to place you. And this substance and topic relevancy, if you want to call it, it spreads throughout your entire site, okay? Google is smart enough to figure out, okay, this website's about dropshipping or this website's about basketball. We're going to start ranking these pages for all this sort of stuff. Now, my number 3 tip is pretty simple, but everyone still doesn't really understand this because, I don't know, no one does it. Have the most basic theme possible. The reason is you want your website to be fast. If we go to ecommerce.com, which is my website, okay, this is my website, I own it, you'll see that I have nothing on the sidebar. I have nothing crazy popping out anywhere. I have just, it's very, very plain. The reason is because I want people to focus on the content. I want it to be fast, especially fast. And to do that, I want to have not much on the website. Also, what you don't want to do is go and install lots of plugins, because what most people do is they'll install plugins and they'll deactivate them, but they still actually load when someone loads the website, even if the plugins aren't on the actual page themselves. So especially when you're starting, now I understand that some people will want to have some stuff on the sidebar, that's fine, but try and have as least stuff as possible so your website can load quickly. This single-handedly has helped me rank above some of the biggest authority websites on the planet in some of the niches that I'm in, because I've had websites that are considerably faster than theirs, or pages that are really, really fast. I focus on having really websites with a lot of relevant content and being fast, okay, and then getting those natural backlinks. I do this because this is what Google wants. Now, speed is very important, but more importantly, number 4, and it kind of ties in with speed, is user experience. Too often I go to websites that are garbage. They load slow. They have all these things popping up. Click here, click this, click that, give me your email. When you're starting, try not to collect emails, okay? Because things pop up. What you want to do is have literally the most basic website that gives the user good experience. So here's a little bit of a trick. Google wants people to scroll down your website and click on a few things. So number 1, here's a trick. There's a thing called what we call above the fold. That's the content that the person pretty much sees when it hits the website. What I usually do is I'll do like a little paragraph and then I'll have a question at the bottom. So let's say how to jump. Let's say you've got an article called How to Jump Higher in Basketball in 2020. I have a bunch of content, and then just before the person scrolls down, I have a question, and it might say, would you like to know my best tricks for jumping higher in 2020? And it's a psychological trigger that triggers in people's heads. Okay, yeah, I would like to know that. Not everyone's going to scroll down, but you'll get a large percent of people who will scroll down. That scroll is an indication to Google that that person likes your content. The more indications Google get like that, the more they're going to rank you in, higher than your competitors. So user experience is very important. Now, the next thing with user experience is getting them to click on things. Now, when I have a really basic site, what I do is I'll do like what we call anchor texts or hyperlinks. You should know what they are. You basically link to other articles on your website. It's like a little mini backlink, but within your own website. What you want to do is have them in really bright colors because you want people to click on them. What I do is I will literally I'll put a little thing up on the screen. I'll have a little section that goes related article, and then I'll have the title of the article and I'll link to that article as well. And I'll do that quite a few times in my content because you've kind of got to realize that people will scroll halfway down and they'll be like, I can't be bothered reading this. You want to try and get them to click on something else so they go to more content on your page, on your website. And you want to try and get them to stay on your website for as long as possible, guys. Now, these little tricks are probably nothing new to a lot of you guys, but if you implement them and you don't know about them, you will get better rankings in Google, you'll get more traffic, and you'll make more money. It's important to get backlinks, but you don't have to beg for them. Go and create articles with questions that will show up in Google when other people writing content will see them and they'll link back to you. Okay, that's what works for me. Next, you want to add substance to your website. You want to build it out so Google knows what it's about and it gets stronger over time. Then you want to make sure your website's very, very fast. And then fourth, you want to make sure you have a very good user experience. If you implement these 4 things, you will get better Google rankings. I'm literally in the trenches every single month, every single day doing this stuff. And these work extremely well for me. You've got to stop kind of like following generic stuff that people are doing that worked years ago. Okay? You can't buy backlinks anymore and just spam your website. It doesn't work. So those are my 4 tips, guys, on how I rank my affiliate marketing websites in Google, which are some of the hardest websites to rank because a lot of the times Google doesn't really like affiliate marketing websites depending on what kind of niche you're in. Now, if you want to know more about how to rank your affiliate marketing websites, I will leave a link below to my training that takes you through step by step on how to do that. If you're not interested in a training, I will leave some videos up on the screen. Go and check them out. I've got some more training on how you can get more traffic to your websites, how you can make more money online, and I encourage you to watch those all the way to the end, guys, because I take you through step by step how to get more traffic, how to make more money online from your online business. And the difference with me, guys, I'm in the trenches doing this. These videos have actionable content. Go and check them out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.